Hello everyone. Welcome back to English Enlightenment Hub. Today, we're going to explore conjunctions. Conjunctions are those handy little words that connect different parts of a sentence. Imagine conjunctions as bridges that help us link words, phrases, and clauses together, making our writing smoother and more coherent. We'll go over what they are, how to use them, and some common mistakes to avoid. First up, let's talk about the different types of conjunctions. There are three main categories: coordinating, subordinating, and correlative. Coordinating conjunctions are probably the ones you're most familiar with. They connect words, phrases, or clauses that are equally important in a sentence. You can remember them with the acronym Fanboys: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Here's how each one works. For explains a reason, like in I stayed home, for it was raining heavily. And adds more information, such as she likes reading and writing. Nor shows a negative alternative, like he doesn't like coffee, nor does he like tea. But indicates contrast, as in she is friendly, but she is very shy. Or offers an alternative, like we can go to the park or the museum. Yet shows contrast, like it was sunny, yet it was cold. So shows a result, such as he was tired, so he went to bed early. When you're using coordinating conjunctions to connect two independent clauses, complete sentences, remember to put a comma before the conjunction. For example, it was late, but she decided to continue working. This helps avoid run-on sentences, which happen when two complete thoughts are smashed together without proper punctuation. Next, let's look at subordinating conjunctions. These connect an independent clause with a dependent clause, which adds extra detail or context. Some examples are: because, I stayed home because I was sick. If it rains, we will cancel the picnic. Although she was tired, she finished her homework. When, I will call you when I arrive. A dependent clause can't stand alone as a complete sentence. For instance, because I was tired needs to be completed with, because I was tired, I went to bed early. If a subordinating conjunction starts a sentence, put a comma after the dependent clause, like when the meeting ended, everyone went home. If it follows the main clause, you usually don't need a comma, as in everyone went home when the meeting ended. Lastly, we have correlative conjunctions, which work in pairs to connect balanced elements. Some common pairs are either, or, you can have either coffee or tea. Neither, nor, she likes neither coffee nor tea. Not only, but also, she is not only talented but also hardworking. Both, and he is both smart and diligent. These conjunctions need to keep the structure balanced. For example, she planned to collect data by either using an online survey or conducting phone interviews ensures that both options are presented in the same grammatical form. Let's not forget about punctuation. Here's a quick guide. For coordinating conjunctions, put a comma before the conjunction when joining independent clauses, like in she wanted to go out, but it was too late. No comma is needed when joining simple words or phrases, like she bought apples and oranges. For subordinating conjunctions, if the dependent clause comes first, use a comma after it, such as if it rains, the event will be cancelled. When the dependent clause follows the independent clause, you usually don't need a comma, like the event will be cancelled if it rains. With correlative conjunctions, you typically don't need commas between the paired elements, such as she is both skilled and experienced. But in longer or more complex sentences, commas can help clarify, like both the teacher and the students were excited about the trip. Some common mistakes to watch out for include run-on sentences. Using a coordinating conjunction without a comma can lead to run-ons. For example, I wanted to go out but it was too late should be I wanted to go out, but it was too late. Comma splices, joining two independent clauses with just a comma, like it was raining, I stayed home, should be corrected to it was raining, so I stayed home. Fragmented sentences, make sure dependent clauses are part of a complete sentence. For example, because I was late needs to be followed by because I was late, I missed the bus. If you have any questions or need more clarification, just ask. Don't forget hitting the notification bell and subscribing for regular updates. Bye.